So often when I'm looking at the comments that come through on the videos, they talk about right arm and how the elbow should be tucked in to create lag. So the lag is the club trailing my hands approaching impact. If I'm going to pick up this ball and throw it sidearm, as if I want to throw it like quite low, when I make that movement, I'm going to lead with my body. Then my elbow leads my wrist, which leads my fingers, and eventually I'll let go of the ball. I made no attempt to try and tuck my elbow in as I did that, but the act of the throwing motion maybe makes it look like that. And golf swing's much the same. You know, a lot of players concerned about swinging the club back and having the elbow, right elbow in particular, lifting, so flying right elbow, and so they want to keep the elbow against their side as they swing back. In the downswing, rather than sort of avoiding having the right arm move away from the body in the downswing, they want to tuck it in. Or they watch good players when they swing, and the movement of the swing has the elbow sort of moving down more in front of the body as the club swings through, which of course it should. But let's have a look at that a little bit more. First of all, don't ever tuck your elbow in. If you're doing a specific drill with short swings where your arms stay close to your side, that may be an exception, but generally if you're going to make a full swing motion, well in fact you won't be able to make a full swing motion if that elbow's tucked in. If my right arm is against my side and I feel like that elbow's tucked in and I swing the club back, that's it. I can't go any further than that. So clearly if I make a normal backswing, when I get back to the top of the swing, you can easily see that the elbow has definitely come away from my side. It hasn't lifted a long way away. It hasn't sort of moved back to be in line with my shoulders, but it has definitely moved away, and I want it to do that. When the club swings down and through, a good practice drill is that if you swing the club just with one arm and allow your arm to feel like it just falls and then your body turns, so I'm not going to activate this movement with my hands or with my arms at all. All I'm going to do is allow the club to fall and let my body turn, and all of a sudden my right arm and right elbow move quite nicely. And again, there's no pull down, there's no trying to hold my elbow in front of my body or anything like that. It's just exactly as if I was throwing, except that I'm making a golf swing with one hand. So if you practice that movement, then put them together, and what should happen is when you swing the club back to the top of the swing, your elbow is down, my upper arm you can see is not even parallel to the ground, it's a little bit below that, but it's a long way from being tucked in. When the club swings from here, down and forward, if my arms feel like they almost fall by my side, naturally my right arm and right elbow will move toward my side. So let's see what that looks like with a golf swing. And again, there's no sense of tucking. This is just a standard swing. And the arm will move down and forward. Observe yourself and what you're doing in the backswing and the downswing. Mostly keep the arm very quiet. Practice some swings with your right arm, just allowing the arm to fall so the hand and the arm feel quite passive, and you'll find that you'll start to have the arm move much more correctly in the swing. Put two hands on the club, do the same thing, hit some balls. Again, very little effort from the right arm, and you'll find that will actually start to make a difference in how you strike the ball, your control of the strike, and also your control of the direction.